Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome from underneath the car, as you can see. We got a lot going on, so let's get to it and I'll show you the updates. Okay, we'll back up a little bit. As you can see, ring and pinion is all set. Clutches are all rebuilt, all new bearings. Should be good to go there. So the rear brakes are done, as you can see from over there. And as you can see here, I'm having a hard time wanting to put my brake lines over this rust and all of this crust. So what's going on is we have the Makita grinder right there, and if I gotta back it up a little bit, there you got the rusted side, and we are slowly working our way to removing all of that rust on the axle and the leaf spring, which came out really good, I must say. So all that's going to get new paint for protection. It is a 50-year-old car. That's what's going on there. A lot going on. Give me a second here. So if we look, get some light under there. If we look underneath the car, if you look at the passenger side of the car over here, with all the rust and crust and all that under the floorboards, if you can see all that. Last night we spent quite a bit of time grinding it down, getting all the loose undercoating off of it, and putting some new undercoating on it. And see if I can get a picture from over here. So we were able to clean up the frame rail pretty good. So we can run brake lines across that with no issue. I have no problem with that. And then eventually we will work our way up and start grinding down all of that. So that's going to be a while before we get to that. But hopefully very soon, when I start to get into the fuel lines, passenger side will be made to look like the driver's side is right now. So not perfect, but way better than what's over there. So we have new brakes. There's the new drum. We'll take a walk. Give me a second. Here we go. Let me go over one thing here while I'm still here. Here's the old brake lines. And there they are. Pretty rusty, pretty crusty. We're not trusting our life to that, so those are getting replaced. And like I said, all of this is in preparation to replace all of those. So if you give me a second, we'll back out and I will show you the rest of what's going on here. Sorry about that. So if you can see here, I've gone in, I grinded down all the rust off the drum, put some paint on it. Didn't grind down all the rust off of everything, but this is all brand new now. Fits perfectly, and we've now got rear brakes. And I've told everybody the next time we go to do this, we're going to spend the extra $200 and we are going to convert over to disc brakes, because I'm not sure if you've ever done rear drum brakes, but not the easiest thing in the world to do. So let's move forward a little bit. And over here, so right now we've replaced the rotor, put new bearings in there. I could have repacked them, but they didn't feel good to me, so I don't want to destroy the spindles. Brand new pads, as you can see, brand new calipers. So the front brakes are brand new, ready to go. So all four corners of the car now, let's take a look at this real quick. So that is what I found on the driver's side in the rear. You take a close look. Well, I mean, number one, there's no brake pad left, and it's starting to peel apart, and the rust was just quite a bit, as you can see. So all that's been replaced. It's all brand new. Well worth the investment. We'll come across here. Got the old brake line. Again, not trusting our life to this. There's no way. So that's the brake line and the vapor canister return line to the gas tank. So as much as I don't need that, I'll be running it again just to keep it for originality. As you can see, power booster is still on the car. We have ordered the new power booster. It's in. As you can see, the finish is way better than the last one. It's very consistent. We restored the bracket. We restored the distribution block, which used to look like that. So it came out pretty good. It almost matches the master cylinder perfectly. And I haven't painted the master cylinder, but that will get some clear coat because I don't want it to rust. So eventually there's the jewelry that'll be going on the car, and it's going to look really good. As you can see up on the top of the car, we have all the new brake lines, but right now it is all in preparation for getting it to where it needs to be, so I can put those brake lines on the car, because right now I refuse to put those brand new brake lines over rust and crust. So that's kind of what's going on. We still got this to contend with. Still opting on what I'm going to do here. I have those license plates. I could just put a couple of sheet metal screws in there, throw some fiberglass reinforcement in there, and be good to go. Or maybe weld in a new floorboard if I can get somebody to do it for me. So that's where that's going to be. And we're moving right along. So just getting all the parts together. I've got the braces. I've got the cross member, the drive shaft I had to go out and buy. All that eventually, that's time invested. That's going to all have to be restored before I put it back on the car. Just going to do it right the first time and not have to go backwards and be pulling parts after the fact and doing it then. So we're moving along. We're definitely moving along. Got my friend the body guy coming in soon. He's going to be taking care of all this damage over here, pulling out the firewall, pulling out that brace for the inner fender, and we should be in really good shape there. So we're working our way towards the front of the car. It's been a lot of time underneath the back of the car trying to get everything ready to run the brake lines and run everything towards the front. Basically focusing on the driver's side right now because that's where the brake lines are, and the rear axle. And once that is all painted and complete, we'll start working our way down the passenger side of the car where the brake lines are, the fuel lines are right here, going down the frame and all the way to the tank. And those will be getting replaced with brand new lines, brand new tank. And still up in the air whether the subframe is going to get painted or not, but we're a long way from that, so it probably is. I'm not sure. It's just going to be a lot more time, a lot more effort, and I really want to get it on the road, so we'll see. Like I said, I don't want to be impatient and have to go backwards and do it later, so while the motor's out, I might just power wash it once I get some wheels on it and clean everything up and just throw some semi-gloss paint on it to protect it. So pretty much that's the update. That's where we're at. Much going on. Yeah, we've made a whole bunch of progress. We now have brakes at all four corners. We have all brand new bearings at all four corners. We have a rebuilt axle. So we've come a long way. And that was about 3-4 hours last night, grinding down all that stuff and trying to get the driver's side looking like that. So I think that was totally worth the investment. And let's see if we got enough light on there right now, which we probably don't. But as you can see, it's, compared to this, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I can definitely run my new brake lines down there and have no problems, no issues, knowing they're sitting on a bunch of rust. So that's the update. That's where we're at. We're hoping to get it done very soon here. But like I said, full-time job, and you know, you can only spend so much time on it. And but it's coming along, and it's coming along quick. And I'm hoping before Christmas we're going to turn the key on this thing and we are going to drive it. So stay tuned. If you liked the video, please click like. And that's about it for this one. So just remember, Pontiac Power Forever. Peace.